Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the FA Cup final. Today it's Chelsea against Manchester City. Let's get straight to Wembley Stadium then, the arch looking absolutely at its best on a beautiful, clear day. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
FA Cup final day, one of the great days in the calendar, an occasion watched by pretty much every country in the world. It's our privilege to be here. Alan Smith.
Yeah, special occasion, Martin. I've got a little shiver down my spine just being here up on the gantry. Can't wait.
Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Anthony Lopez starts in goal. Luke Shaw replaces Marquinhos, who's been out of sorts lately. Willian plays alongside James Rodriguez in the middle of the park. Raheem Sterling starts up front with Neymar. Manchester City's lineup today. Well, we've got a battle within the war today, haven't we, with the player getting his crack at his old teammates.
Yeah, and I think it's always an emotional time when you face your former club, so you just want to concentrate on doing himself justice. Chelsea,
last time out, they were away from home. They drew against Newcastle.
Well, that 2-2 had lots to commend it, and this team is capable, more than capable of scoring goals. I think they'll get enough here to get the win.
Michael Oliver is the man in charge of the match. All the hype, the FA Cup final is underway.
Well, first 10 minutes or so, sometimes your legs can feel so heavy, but once you get that out of your system, the game will open up.
That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. Good challenge here. Now that's a throw. Cedric Boyata. Well, that's a real tussle for the ball there. Cedric Boyata. Samuel Umtiti. Clichy. And that little deflection has sent the ball over the touchline. And in the news because speculation about him finishing his career.
I mean, only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body. You know, you need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
It's a heading chance now. And it's just wide.
And he's gone for the corner and he's not missed it by much, but wasted opportunity.
It's another chance, really. Any sort of contact there, and you think it must go in, but it didn't go in.
Well, it's come straight to him. It's a simple enough header, but he's just mistimed it so badly.
chance. In with a chance. He's had to go full stretch. Burke. Here is Rodriguez. Shaw. Coleman. Great touch on the ball. Chance to put it in the box from here. Impressive, that piece of defending from a very promising attack. Shaw. Coleman. He is the Governor-General of this team. Passed it, gets it back, passes it again, wants it back. Burke. Cedric Boyata. Nasri. There's the ball in. Well, he's only picked out an opponent with that cross. Manchester City have a corner. You want to have another look at that one, Alan, I guess.
Well, you've got to admire that. That is wonderful.
Painfully as well as positively.
Well, the keeper's not far away, but it was a really good, powerful header, that one.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Manchester City in front. Nemanja Matic. Attacking now. Neymar. Oh, Rodriguez. He's got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. Clichy. Zuccalini. Neymar. I did like the quote from the manager before this game about his opposite numbers eye for a bargain, saying he wishes his wife had the same sort of eye when she went shopping with a credit card. But he's done well with the club funds, hasn't he? And a good bit of banter between the two bosses for this game.
Yeah, I'm sure his wife will be delighted with that mention, but he's gone about it in a quite unusual way. So let's see if it works out. It's going to be fascinating viewing.
Player in the way there, and he's deflected the ball out of play. Chelsea, there are difficulties here. Half-time is approaching and they are trailing. And there'll certainly be some words in that dressing room at half-time. Coleman. And here's the cross. Stop the cross. He's done well there, defender. Coleman. Neymar. And the shot's on. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. And now a throw-in. Coleman. That's really well done. Good defending. Burke. Clichy. Neymar. Halfway through the FA Cup final, and just a narrow deficit at the moment. Plenty of potential to turn it around in the second half.
Yeah, I think all they've got to do, Martin, is just retain the belief that they can get back into it, because they've had 1 or 2 chances in that first half.
Good contest here. Hard to make chances, let alone score goals. We've reached half-time.
Yeah, and all to play for in the second half, because there hasn't been too much to split these two teams.
So we reach half-time. 1-0 the score, with Manchester City leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Super goal! Well, it was engrossing first 45 minutes. Second 45 coming up in the FA Cup final.
Yeah, it did go like a flash, that first half, and I don't think the second half will be too much different.
Rodriguez. It's a very crisp challenge there. Got to be. I'll get the shot out. It's still in play. Rodriguez. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. And he takes the shot. He's had a crack.
Well, he's missed it, hasn't he? What a good chance that was for him.
Will be a throw. He's got support here. Neymar. This could be a chance. Strong tackle here. And they're a goal down, but now they've got a corner. Could make a chance to equalise. I wonder how he's feeling, scoring against his old club, Alan.
Well, it happens so often, doesn't it, when a player's really pumped up to do well against his former club. He's certainly done well here.
He's an old-school player, that defender. He'll not worry about the niceties, just clear his lines. He's done that. Shaw. He goes for goal! Comes in strongly. Burke. They've got to keep the ball better than this, because it's just a giveaway to the opposition. And Manchester City have a free kick now. Right away, they're playing again. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Real concern for the Reds now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Jeff, thanks for that. Close range shots. Got to be. It's a goal. They've levelled it.
pretty hard, you know.
I'll have another look at this goal. Score. The defenders getting around Sami Nasri in this position. And now they're going to get their injured player back. That's very good news. He's ready to come on.
He's waving at the ref, trying to attract his attention.
Substitution coming up. Neymar. Clichy. Oh, good for him. He's coming back, and that looks a lot more encouraging now.
Yeah, and his teammates will be relieved because they was under a bit of pressure there. They'll be pleased to have the full complement again.
And the shot's on. It's another decent try, but we're still level in this match. Well, this is the big call from the coach. This is how they earn their money. And they're going to try and alter their style of play here with the alteration of personnel. Could be it. Oh, this should be it. Here's the chance. They've scored. Ruled out here. It was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
This is going to clear it up for us, Alan, I think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great decision by the assistant.
Plenty of action, 8 shots, 3 on target for Chelsea.
Well, as the game has progressed, the confidence of
Manchester City's free kick. Let's take another look at James Rodriguez's goal.
well, that's good awareness, because I think he saw the gap to the keeper's right as he looks at it, and he found it really well.
Matic. Dedrick Boyata. Time for a substitution. Very much in free kick territory. This foul. Well, now we are going to have a substitution. And at this stage of the game, it's still level. This is what the manager will hope will be the decisive moment. Here's the shot. They got the block in with a chance. They've still got an opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. Throw in now. Coleman. There's the ball in. Clearing their lines from the cross. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. And Here's the cross. Willian! And he's wide, just wide with the header.
Well, his movement's so good, and the header was a powerful one, but couldn't quite get the angle on it.
Challenged quickly by the opposition. He shoots, made the save, but the ball's still there. And cleared away by Clichy. That's a throw. And he's doing well, he's got a goal here.
That's always a bit of a gamble when you sign somebody in, but from this player's point of view, that gamble seems to be paying off.
Towards Rodriguez, well dealt with, from a decent ball in truth, by the defender. That's good defending. Really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now. That injury looking as though it's taking its toll. Manchester City piling men forward.
It looks like the opposition is in for an aerial bombardment here, judging by the way the centre-halves are going forward.
Tries his luck. He's stopped them going behind, and that must be the winner. Well, those Chelsea fans are thrilled. Let's have a look at it again with Alan Smith.
Well, the Chelsea players will be more than Phil Martin. What a goal. Oh, the ball's fallen to him there. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The one hits landed at his feet.
Time to get it.
Well, the crowd has gone mad here because they know, I think we all know, that's probably the winner.
Well, I think we can understand why there's so much added time with the stoppages. 5 added minutes. Coleman. Shaw. Zuccalini. That's an important challenge at this time. Nemanja Matic. Eden Hazard. He might be through. Got to be. It's a goal!
The goal from Neymar. He's not hit it with power, has he? But he's certainly hit it with accuracy.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Scoreline is 3-1. Such a historic competition, and their name is now on the list of winners of the FA Cup.
Well, nobody can take this away from those players. It's a special competition, and believe me, it's a special feeling once that final whistle goes and you realise you're the winners.
The better side have won on this final day here.
They came into the competition as one of the favourites, and they bore that burden well, if you can call it a burden.
Back they go. Memories that will live with them for the rest of their lives. To win this tournament, all that it means to those players. No wonder the bounce is back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. They'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team. Why not? Thoroughly deserved winners.
stage, the final as well, and more to come at these end of match fireworks. They provided the fireworks on the pitch. A terrific team, and for them, a place in the history books.
Time to enjoy, time to celebrate.
And he scores spectacularly. And Chelsea put it into the net.
No goal, flag up.